Welcome to Bible Lands with Dan Serns. Here we are in Jerusalem at a scale model at the Israel Museum of what Jerusalem looked like during the time of Jesus, during what they call the Second Temple. And here in the southern end is the area that was the most ancient part, the city of the Jebusites, that ultimately David and his men took. And later, when it was destroyed and the children of Israel were taken into captivity, 70 years later, they began to come back and to try to rebuild and restore things. And Nehemiah was a governor about mid-400s BC, and he saw that all the walls were broken down, which just opened things up to all kinds of problems. And in the book of Nehemiah, we read about how he, with God's help, organized the people to each rebuild a section of the wall. And I believe it was 53 days or so, 51 days, they rebuilt the wall against adversaries, against burnout, and all kinds of things. One of the greatest books in the Bible to learn about spiritual leadership is the book of Nehemiah, and he helped with the rebuilding of this wall around the southern section of Jerusalem in the mid-400s BC. When our lives are falling down, we can look to God to help to organize things in such a way that there can be a rebuilding in our own lives. The parts that have broken down, God can give us courage to move forward. Or as spiritual leaders, when we see that things are not what they should be in the church or in the community or even in our own homes, we can go to God and survey the situation and ask Him for help. And He'll give us wisdom and focus so that we can address it quickly and get things turned around with His help to have it restored in the way that God would have it.